apply?
Well, I look at this and it's clear he doesn't want to have a conversation because it's not about facts. It's about emotion. It's about being a true believer. It's about the it could be about retribution, but it's not rational. So he's not going to sit there in front of people.
Let's not forget the teachers union.
Yeah, so, well, of course, the powerful, who are very powerful. This is, once again, the fact that someone like this would take the future of children and squash their hopes and dreams because they believe in some Marxist theory of, we need to have the government needs to be involved and centralize it and, equalizing everything is just so despicable to me. And I think back to George Bush during the 2000 election where he talked about education being a civil right, and he said that it was the soft bigotry of low expectations was one of the biggest civil rights issues of our time. You can't look at what's going on here and not say that that's absolutely true.
Well, we don't know whether or not his intention is mediocrity, but any progress that he wants to happen, well, we can't, he didn't come out and say that, and he's a politician, so at least he won't say it openly, okay? But he wants to do anything and everything through public education. That's going to take a long time, to be honest. And children need to be educated now. Parents are making those decisions in the present. But the other thing is about philosophy of these schools. Reading through the comments section of the New York Times article that talks about this whole issue, people say, oh, I've been to a Success Academy and they're not educating, they're training. And they say things like, eyes on teacher, and are very strict and disciplined, instead of letting kids play around. Where's the imagination,
who needs
the creativity?
And discipline
I'm
when you can spend your whole time trying to
as a parent of one of these children,
I'd much rather have my
as a parent of one of these children that wears these uniforms and must make eye contact, let me just tell you, we can debate all day whether or not that's training or education, but in the end, isn't it my decision? Isn't it my choice?
We're being outcompeted by children across the world who, kids in Japan and China, they're in school 8 hours a day and into the night. I mean, they're being trained and they're outcompeting our children. So maybe we need to take some of that into, effect in our schools.
And, Will, I think there's another